Alright, hello everyone. In the previous videos that I've provided, I probably didn't give too much of an explanation of how things work, but I just wanted to give you some idea of how uh, we could do some of the techniques based upon how to create one of these scars and using multiple colors. Wanted to make this a little bit simpler today, so I wanted to give a grid, and from what we are working with in order to do this is with these pistols right here. Of course, this scarf is a Star Wars theme. These shooters right here, or beams, or whatever the heck you're gonna call them. I'm not that much of a Star Wars buff, or at least I used to be. We're gonna change the colors on each of these. On the scarf is white on one side, it's black on the other, and on the black side, when we change the color, that is going to be red. But on the reverse side, we're going to use blue. So you can see right up on the top, this is the way that we are working down. Is we're starting from here, from the top. So you can see right here, already finished the TIE Fighter. Of course, the cats kind of destroyed my grid. Thank you very much, cats, but that's the way that they are. I wanted to also point out in the grids right here that for each of the blocks, at least you can have a good idea where we are for the numberings based upon those blocks. Also down for the bottom, the numberings when we're moving from the other side. So when we're flipping the scarf, when we're working on the black side, we work from left to right. So we have to count going this way. Yeah, hello Cookie. How are you? He's one of the destroyers, but he's a good cat. Anyway, on the very bottom here, as we flip to the white side, we work from the right side. So we have to count from the right side going over. In my previous videos that I described, we have what is called a clean edge. So I've added in 2 stitches, one on each of the sides. So as you can see right here, the number of blocks that we have right here is 41, but on my scarf I actually have 43. So we have to subtract 1. So like if I'm starting right here working on the right hand side, I have to subtract 1 and then start my count over to wherever I am in this position. So in this case, oops, sorry about that, I'm on the black side. That's what I'm working on. So if we were to count this over, as you can see right here, this is 11. Moving down here, that'd be 10, 9. So if we count starting over here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's right on 9 right there. So 11 would be this block right here, 10, and then our block right there is going to be 9. I made this a little bit easier, and I'm going to have my daughter kind of help me hold the camera right here. But I've already started on the scarf. So right here, this is what I'm talking about. This edge right here is what's called the clean edge, which is what's holding the scarf together. If we did not have this clean edge, we'd actually be, when you're double knitting, you're actually knitting 2 things at the same time. One on the front side, one on the back side. So you need to join these things together somehow, and that's what we're using as the clean edge. And you can look that video up, either my video, or you can pick any of the other video people that do knitting. One of my favorites that I like to use is Wit. So I do a shout out to him. But in this case, if we can move our cat off our thing. Sorry, cat. As I told you that this is spot number 9, and I'm not going to need my daughter here while we finish this.
Yeah, what's up?
So we're going to take this out. This is the clean edge. I need you to point right there. So here's the clean edge. We're going to remove that, so that's not 1. We're going to count here. That's 1. So black is the front side, white is the back side, so that's 1. Front, back, that's 2. Front, back, that's 3. Front, back, that's 4. Front, back, that's 5. 6, 7. So now I have one more knit and actually to go before I can start doing the colors. So let me go ahead and show you how to do this. And the reason why I kind of do these videos is because I'm getting old and I forget how to do things. So this is kind of also
getting old.
This is kind of for me as well, so I can make references, but I wanted to share this out to everybody. So again, this is what we call a knit. Knit means that you stab it from the back end side, wrap it around, throw it off the hook. You have to bring everything forward, both colors. Very important. As you saw last time, I forgot to do that. That meant I had to go back and fix that. So now we actually do what's called a purl. And so now we are on number 9. As you can see right here with our other colors right there, I got red right here on the black end side, just like I said. I got blue on the back end side. So that is what's going to happen on the next side. I'm going to go right here. So instead of using the black, I'm just going to take my red. Oh, one important thing that I want to point out before you even start switching colors. It's important to stretch this out. The reason for that is because you want some of this, you want some of the colors to actually be able, because we're weaving the colors inside the scarf itself, and because if we don't stretch this, it means that the scarf is going to be real stiff. And it's going to create a real weird blend. In fact, I will show you a problem that actually happened. Can you see right here where it showed an hourglass? That's what happened. I didn't stretch that out, so now it has kind of an hourglass because I can't stretch that as far, and it won't hold that that scarf to that full length. So my suggestion to you is, before you actually do transitions of colors, is that you just kind of just do a small stretch out, just to make sure that, as you can see, some of the blue and red actually pulled into that, and that's what you want. You don't want a very tight tension on there, because if I pull too tight, now it's tight again. So again, watch the colors as I pull this. See them pull in, and that's what you want. You want them to pull in a little bit. And it's okay that you have them spread out a little bit on the needle. But then after that, you can reposition all your stitching onto the needles. Usually and you can critique me as much as you want on how I hold the threads. Maybe I do a horrible job, but this works for me. So anyway, I do my knit, except I'm going to use my red. I pull it through, if I can pull it through. Boy, I'm having problems there. Let's try that one more time. I'm just having problems. pull in. There we go. There's my one stitch. I don't want to pull too tight, but I do want to at least tighten it. Bring everything to the front again because we're going to start doing our purl. And I do this, and instead on the back end side, yes, high head wig, we're going to purl on the back end side. Okay? And I'm doing this clumsily so I can try to make it where it's visible to you. So now you can see our 2 stitches listed right there. Let me just go ahead and start moving forward with the next section real quick. And that way I can kind of show you again. So I know it's 8 is what it's going to be. So we're on 2. This is 3. 3, which means 3 on the back. 4 on the front. 4 on the back. 5 on the front. Got to pull this down a little bit. 5 on the back. 6. 6. 7. 7. And our last one is 8. 8. And then we're ready to change over to our color again, as you can see listed right there. So again, I'm going to do the color red, and again, before we do that, like I said, I forgot to do it. Stretch this out a little bit. It really does help. Make sure you're not pulling the colors in again, so it makes it nice and loose. So you have a nice scarf. There's our red. Just tighten it just a little bit. Bring it forward. We change it. And there's the blue. So I hope that teaches us something on how to change the colors, but you know, you can have as many colors as you want. I just wanted to go with 4 colors. I thought it was really important, you know, to make a unique scarf for my daughter, where you know, red usually on the black end side, that's usually for the Sith, and then you know, the blue usually for the Jedi, and I thought that that was going to be a neat theme. But anyway, if you want to make this scarf, I will try to put a pattern out there. And thank you very much for watching this, and hope you subscribe. Thanks.